round number 1. Leads with the left hook. Caught by the guard. And again, Davis on that back foot. Just wanting early.
Two of the last 3 fighters that Luke Campbell, he knocked them both out with one punch. Of course, had experience against lefties recently.
And of course, Garcia getting up, showing his grit, his resilience, and sending the Olympic.
And we kind of knew that Davis was going to start some. And when I mean backing up, he's using his angles. He's moving side to side. Garcia breaks in.
Garcia has knockouts in 6 of his last to July. 3 times all. You'll be surprised to hear this, guys, as we approach the midway point of this ab from the Southpaw Davis, who has floored, of course, headlined the biggest pay-per-views in history. Here, pay-per-view for the first time in since.
He is normally cautious in his starts, as we pointed out. He was going to expect it, as most of us did. Both fighters would take this while to walk into something, and neither does Garcia.
Under a minute left.
Yeah, really powerful punches as well to make a mistake, because whoever does make the mistake is going to pay dearly.
See up, flashes a jab 3 times. Davis looks to go to the orthodox fighter as a southpaw. And of course, that lead foot battle is very crucial. And right now, it's neutral.
It's really neutral. No one really trying.
Listen for that bell, gentlemen.
The round. I train him to punish his opponents, and start by Davis, who only averages just landed 1, and while they're both undefeated, hey, they both had 0.
And it turns out, and he's doing it there.
And right and left, and Davis trying to hold on. And of course, mixed fan base here with every fan bases.
And this is exactly what Ryan Garcia Davis feel uncomfortable, and he's doing that right now.
One thing Garcia's good at is cutting off the ring. And
Davis lunging at Garcia, rather admonishing Davis for doing so.
Aggressive second round for Garcia, and of course, he would like where he doesn't put himself in harm's way.
And you look, they say that Garcia had to take advantage of Davis, putting the pressure on Davis. Davis wanting to turn this in.
He was looking at the referee. You got to protect yourselves at all times.
And he's, what a shot! What a missile strike! Davis drops Ryan Garcia for the... And just like that, Garcia bounced.
Overcommitted and got hit with that counter left hand. Worried about in the Garcia camp.
Oh, and he hits him. And again, Davis beginning to feel it now with seconds left. Slow start in round 1. Gervonta Davis dropped the ring, trying to bounce back. A nightmare, but back on the prowl side. Not allowing Garcia to...
According to show stats, only 4 punches landed.
High accuracy.
Yeah, right, exactly. But the one...
Overcommit if you're Garcia, and he kind of did. And that's how you find out with that jab. Keep him busy, but don't overcommit.
Quick with that lead left hand from the hip. Gervonta.
And you know,
there's a jab from Garcia.
The interesting thing is forward, he can't land it as a counter punch to Davis. So
Davis with the lead foot to the outside of Garcia.
To answer that, Al, it's only if Davis throws and counter him with that hook. But right now, Davis is really fast with that jab.
And we've seen in the past where Ryan Garcia has it in a linear position.
He puts straight back like he's doing right now. You don't want to do that.
Garcia.
Yeah, Garcia knocked Luke Campbell out with that. Does, again, be concerned about the counter.
There pops the jab, and again tags Garcia.
Anything, he didn't take it, and then he took it because he saw it. So that's it.
Coming up on the final 30 seconds of the third, Davis put...
They're not going to be a factor in terms of landing punches. They only land 4 punches. They land per round, these guys, the power punches.
Garcia back, and then moves to his left. There's a straight. Davis is looking for that left uppercut. He landed the left 2020 knockout of the year, dropping and stopping, coming forward with the left.
Yeah, really good to show. You want to feint a little bit more, and yeah, you want to do that if you're Davis, and make him open up his guard. Garcia as well, what Davis is doing right now.
Left hook to the body, bonds with a straight left to the midsection. Davis and able to pull counter like Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Been low volume even overall for both men, but
that has this tension where you need a chainsaw to cut.
being fought. The Garcia left hook is not a fit. And if Garcia doesn't, if Davis doesn't attack.
And one thing he has really good, I'm sorry, Mo, is that right hand.
You were mentioning it there.
Yeah. But a lot more. The right hand is lethal for the southpaw.
See, now there was that a little more. We'll see the check hook more as Davis.
A stiff jab. A minute of 136 pounds. Lead left hand to the breadbasket. There's the right hand from Garcia.
Put up with the hook.
Keeping his lead foot to the outside. Trademark left. And there it is.
He saw that Garcia was letting go of the right hand, and he was
been in the gym since he was a child, but he has the ability to seek and destroy. Who isn't at the fight tonight?
Yeah, right.
Round number 5.
Has been very economical with his punches. You can be winning these other rounds, and so even though it's punches, he's landing the significant punches.
I've been winning every round since.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Yeah, the clear punches there. I have a boxing right now. This is boxing. Look at the angles. Look at East has when he needs to.
He's a power punching counter puncher.
See how he's pressuring, but he's not letting go of the jab.
You still believe that you can turn this, even though you might be this fight, and he's going to keep trying to make that happen.
You wonder, but feinting, and he told us that his accuracy is the key to was going to knock out Ryan Garcia in this.
Garcia has not been jabbing as more, have the potential of getting that right hand in.
Well, he's got a bit quicker with the jab as well, so that's why he's not constant with the longer reach, the taller guy in Garcia.
There's Davis lands the left, goes to the body. Under a minute left in the.
It was really close to hitting Davis.
By Garcia. Garcia under Goosen doing a better job.
Yeah, it wasn't the case, and he was getting every time.
He was working with Eddie Reynoso at the time, and
yeah, Joe Goosen has done a really good job with Ryan.
Job with Gervonta Tank Davis, as we have round number 6. Davis work trying to lure Ryan Garcia into. Doesn't follow up with the right, however.
Yep, he's got to start letting go of the hands, keep Davis busy with them.
He's had between fights since 2017, and people, so far things are working out very well for him.
Remember, he fought at his best moments of the fight. To Luis Garcia, decided to forfeit his fight, said, no, I'll wait for the biggest fight of my life, thank you.
Good ones, and Davis now moving forward because he wants to try and...
Yeah, he don't want the moment, and he said, no, I got to throw my own punches.
The midway point of the 6th round.
It's almost Davis showing Garcia a way.
Garcia has been much more, but the ones he's landed have been good.
And there's a straight right down there. Davis trying to control the lead hand of missed with that sweeping left hook.
Look at those feints from Davis. Now
seconds left. Garcia coming close.
Foot and not that many punches landed. The difference is which you have to decide.
And let's not forget, Davis did Ryan Garcia. I'm not saying that he's punishing him right now, but he is.
Calvin Ford said he doesn't train him to knock him out. He's 8th, and we're 10 seconds away from round number. And Garcia.
Very close round in round 6.
Garcia and Davis letting the referee issue.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
He didn't see that, yeah.
Jab, and that's helping to set up that right hand. By Garcia. He knows the left hook isn't getting there. Right hand, and he's doing it.
Let's bring in our unofficial scorer, Steve Farr.
Well, I don't say this too often, Mo, but I don't think it's been that hard. 8th round in the 2nd with the knockdown. Garcia kept his hands, and then Garcia came back with the right hands in round 6, so I have it 58-50.
Straight left hand land. Alicho on there. Garcia comes in.
One of the few left hooks he's been able to get in.
Another left hook. Forced to take a